Hey everyone, it's Lisa here, and it is a wild weekend and not a wild Wednesday. And why is that? Quite frankly, because I've been having a bad week. And I know we all go through it, and that's just what I wanted to share with you today, that we all go through it. And a little quick background of my week. I was due to make my deposit for one of my Wild Thing expeditions on Friday. And it's a substantial amount, and I was moving money around to get it into the bank so that I could make the deposit on time, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm sure you know what dealing with banks is like. So my deadline arrived on Friday, and I went to make my payment, and it was declined. And I thought, okay, well, I know I have the money, so it's just a matter of calling the bank. A little aside here, I live in Italy. My bank is in the States. So I was calling on my dime because they don't have a collect number. So I finally got to talk to a person and not just a machine. And then I had to authenticate myself by them sending me an email, me taking a picture of my passport on my phone, so it was live, not a fax, that wouldn't do, not a scan, that wouldn't do, it had to be from my phone live. Okay, great, I'm authorized, we're in. Yes, you have the money, no problem. Go ahead and make your payment. So I hang up and I go to make my payment and it doesn't work. Declined again. Okay, try not to get upset. Let's call the bank back. Go through the same automated system, finally get to talk to a person, authenticate myself with a photo of my passport. This guy said, well, the other people didn't up your limit enough to cover it. Don't worry, I've got it handled. It'll work. And I'll stay on the line with you while you make the payment. Well, meanwhile, the payment link had expired because too much time had passed. So I had to hang up with the bank, have the payment link redone, go to make my payment. Guess what? It didn't work. At which point I called my travel agent and said, why don't you try? And guess what? It didn't work. So I finally gave up. I just said, I can't deal with this anymore. I'm taking the weekend off. I will deal with this again on Monday when the banks open again. I was so done. And I'm sure you've all had situations like this where you just feel like everything is out of your control. There's nothing you can do that's going to work. And you're exhausted. So it is now Sunday, and I had a day off yesterday. And as I was sitting down to meditate this morning with my cat on my lap, she's sitting here right now. She may join us shortly. I was thinking about the fact that I was so out of sorts on Friday. Here she is, my little meditation cat. And then it suddenly occurred to me, I was not out of sorts. I was out of source. I had lost my connection with source, the universe, God, goddess, all that is, whatever you want to call it. I was not trusting. I was worrying instead because I had to do everything. It was all on me. And I lost my connection. I lost my center. I lost my patience. I lost a lot of things on Friday. And this morning, I sat down and I meditated and I reconnected with that feeling of trust that all is well. And today it is. All is well. And it's a nice feeling to return to that state of being that I'm normally in, where I normally make all the green lights and I park in front of my destination and everything works because I am connected with Source and things just flow. They work because I'm not doing it all by myself. I'm asking for help. And a key factor in asking for help is letting it in. So I just wanted to leave you with that thought today. You don't have to do everything yourself. You can ask for help from Source, Universe, God, Goddess, all that is, your partner, your best friend. Ask for help and let it in. So that's where I am today. I just wanted to share that with you and invite you to remember that the next time you're out of sorts, you're probably really out of source and you just need to reconnect. So I will talk to you on Wild Wednesday this week, having made my payment on Monday. Till then, be wild.